Welcome back. We are the Non-Group Biters. I'm G,
And I'm Ethan.
and today we are going to be playing as pacifists. I am Finder of Paths Unseen.
And I am the bringer of dreams and nightmares. The passive kind.
Yeah, so this duo is a little bit cursed. And I know I say that every duo we do is cursed, but this is one especially cursed duo. Because the question is, how do we win? We cannot destroy invaders. BoDaN literally cannot. And if I do, I lose energy and presence.
And at the same time, people will say, just get to fear victory. But that's a lot easier said than done, you know? Like that's a lot of cards.
Yeah, like we can get to fear victory, but at what pace? Especially when we're not going to be able to deal with the continuously growing threats on the island.
yeah. I will say we have played this duo before, not a video, but a previous time. And let's just say we were able to win with extreme luck. The chance that happens again is very, very low, so we're gonna have to do it the honest way, statistically. Or we get lucky again. We'll see, we'll have to find out.
Yeah, but at least what we trade for in destructive capabilities, we gain in control of the board. I'm unparalleled when it comes to moving things around, and BoDaN, well, he gets to also push stuff around when he fears the invaders. So hopefully we can at least try to keep the island from blighting by pushing them around. Our strategy is probably going to be I'm going to play Finder the way I like to play Finder, which is to just make a bunch of nests, I call them. And then hopefully Ethan picks up some area of effect major power that can just generate like 20 fear in one turn. So that's the plan.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Today we are up against Habsburg Livestock, and I figured, you know what, let's go to level 4, because we've done Habsburg 2 and 3 a lot on this channel, and 4 is really annoying if you're playing Destructive Spirits, because Habsburg 4 makes it so that towns are durable, meaning they have double the health if they're in lands without blight. But we don't care how much health they have, because we're not destroying them anyway. So I figured, you know what the heck. This is just a free boost in difficulty for more internet points. Let's just do Habsburg 4.
So for the record, you don't care. I kind of do. So thanks for controlling the board, man. I appreciate it. Let's see what our initial explore is.
Yeah,
We get
the
the
jungles.
jungle.
Okay, nice. I have a starting portal in the jungle, and I think I can afford to make a pretty decent nest. Yeah, we'll go for that. All right, on to
Sounds good.
turn 1. For turn 1, I went with growth option number 2 to add a presence and get an extra card play. I'll be using that to play Circuitous of Wending Journey and Paths Tied by Nature.
I got a card with my third growth option. Shadows of the Burning Forest. I'm playing that with Dreams of the Dawn. I think I see an angle for my turn two here, so hopefully it plays out.
Okay, I have one fast. I'm just gonna isolate this jungle so they don't get any extra towns in there from the gather.
All right, I'm going to gather this Dahan from the mountain and this Dahan from the sand onto the jungle.
With Dreams of the Dahan? Okay.
Yep. We're gonna generate one fear, and we're gonna turn the fear card face up. Each player
Dahan
removes an explorer
attack.
with a land.
Okay, so we should try to get Dahan in position. Or at
Yeah,
least,
on the explorer.
yeah, on Explore. Okay, skip the event. Build in the jungles. This is going to be 2 towns. This is going to be 1 town, disease. And then they're going to explore the sands.
Okay, so we can
Uh,
play around the fear card here because we have Dahan and two sands.
this town should go into here, and this town should go into here.
Okay.
No towns go into here, and then this is ISO'd, so no towns go into there either. Okay.
All right.
Slow powers.
Oh, I forgot about the gap. Oh, shoot. Okay. Shadows of the Burning Forest. I need to get these towns away. Two fear If land is mountain or jungle, it's a jungle. I'm gonna push these guys into the mountain.
Okay. I am going to use Circuitous and Wending Journey to push half round up of invaders from target land. So I'm going to do that for this. I'm going to push these two towns into here. I've decided this will be my nest. This mountain up here. It's pretty cut off from the rest of the island, except for sands. And we're seeing sands, so I think we'll be fine. I'm also going to push a Dahan into there as well, just keeping Dahan and towns stacked similarly. I could also move this presence. I don't see a need to. And then I have paths tied by nature. Move up to 2 invaders to a land within range 2 that has the same terrain. Oh! Hold on, I'm realizing I could have done something cool. I could move this town and this explorer into here
Oh,
using
what the heck?
paths tied by nature
Yeah.
because it's in a land with the same terrain.
Hmm.
And then push up to half round up. Half of 5 rounding up is 3. Push these towns into here. And now I'm remembering why I didn't do that. It's because these explorers are going to kill the Dahan. It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
We can get the fear card, right? Right?
I think so. Let's do it.
Alright, TP. For this turn, I went with growth option number 3. I gained Flow Down River, Blow Down Wind, outplaying it alongside Traveler's Boon. 0 cost gaming.
All right. The card I gained with third growth option was a Bat Scout for Raids by Darkness. I won't be playing it this turn. I'll play Dread Apps and call in Midnight Stream because I saw an angle.
Alright. Traveler's Boon, you can move up to 3 of your presence to one of my lands. You said you wanted to move your sacred site into here. So
Yeah.
you
So right before I do that, I'm allowed to bring an invader, correct?
can, an invader, Dahan, and a beast.
Do you want me to bring out one of these towns?
Do you need to move that presence out of there?
I don't.
I'd say
He
keep
can
it in
stay.
there.
Yeah, okay. So before you that goes off, I'm going to Dread Apps in this land,
In the sand?
and it. Sorry, not the sand. The
Okay.
jungle. You're gonna shoot me. Oh my God.
Yes.
Um, call on Midnight Stream. Everyone uses the first effect. I'm using the second. If invaders are present to fear, this brings up the fear here to 3. Lastly, Night Terrors. I'm gonna bring it up to 5. That gives us fear card, and I can flip the top fear card. Each player may push up to 2 explorers from an inland. We'll
Oh,
keep that in mind later.
that would be big later on.
Yep. I got
So that's all your fast, right? Okay, so then Traveler's Boon goes off, so you can do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring this here and this here, and we'll bring this Dahan and this explorer.
Okay. And then just assume that I'm just going to keep isolating my nest so that none of these towns can escape. Mwahaha.
Mhm.
They're trapped.
I like that.
All right. Invader phase event. Oh god.
Um, uh,
I'm doing the bottom option.
I'm doing the top.
So I'm going to be playing Aid from the Spirit Speakers. Half the elements aren't even useful to me, and it's just too expensive for me to be using consistently. So I'm gonna do the effect, and then I'm gonna forget it. I am moving this presence into here, and then I'm forgetting this card, and then I'm discarding the rest of my cards. All right, what about you?
So I already lost my energy, and I destroyed the presence in the sands.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, disease does not prevent builds, but we get 1 fear per board with disease. That's nice. Tend to the living earth. On each board with 5 or more Dahan, remove a blight in a land with Dahan. We get to remove this blight.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's not bad.
against Habsburg. That's not great, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Fear card. Dahan attack. Each player removes an explorer from a land with Dahan. I'm going to remove this explorer.
And I'm gonna remove this one.
Okay. So now we go into Ravage.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Ravage the jungles. So this is going to do 6 damage. The Dahan are going to fight back and deal 4. That's only enough to kill 1 town.
That's still good.
This is going to Blight for 6 damage. We need 8 for a Super Blight, so we're fine. Nothing's going to happen here. Now, build in the sands. It's just going to be a town here and 2 towns over here. And then we're going to gather this town into here. No town can be gathered into here. This town into here. And this town into here. And then we explore the wetlands. So that's going to be an explore for pretty much all the wetlands. And then the escalation is... Yeah, this is why I don't want to prevent too much blight. Because now we have to add 2 towns to each board.
Yeah, that's not good.
And it has to be in a land without towns or blight. So, I mean, it's wetlands, so putting a town in here is good. Since no adjacent. The other one has to go here, unfortunately.
We just bank on jungle?
I guess so. On this board, I don't know. The wetlands are adjacent everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's just do it like this. This is the best way.
That looks fine.
Okay. Explorer is done. Escalation is done. We are now in slow powers. I've only got 1. I can push a Blight, Explorer, or Town. I am pushing... so range 2 from a Sacred Site, yeah? I'm pushing this town into here.
That's pretty good.
So... This is going to Super Blight, but I think we can afford 1 at this time, so...
I agree.
The other sands... I might be able to do something, but I'm more worried about the wetlands.
Okay.
TP?
TP.
For this turn, I went with growth option number 1. I had to reclaim my cards, and I gained a power card, Gift of Power. I get to ignore range this turn, but neither of my power cards are land targeting, Traveler's Boon and Gift of Power, so...
All right.
It happens.
This is the last turn I'll be taking a minor power. It was Sap the Strength of Multitudes. It's going to be helpful later, as there are many things on the board. I'll be playing Predatory Nightmares and Bat Scout.
Okay. So, I got an error from Ethan, and you also get to turn over any fear card.
Yeah, next one is being turned. Each player removes an Explorer town from a land with a Sacred Site. Remove?
That's decent. Removing town is
better than the destroy.
I'm going to Traveler's Boon you, so you get to move your presence.
I'm going to come over into your jungle, and I have a Gift of a Town.
Nice. And a Dahan, right?
I guess I could bring it. If you think it's useful, I will bring it.
I think it's incredibly useful, because if you use that 1 power to get a major, you can target that land.
Yeah, it gives me a lot of energy for it.
Okay.
I am decent on energy, so we'll see if I need it.
So here's the useful part. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to gain 3 fear.
Okay, yeah. The useful part about ignoring range is that I can do these 2 powers anywhere. So let's start with Close the Ways. I can isolate 2 target lands. Let's isolate 2 wetlands, because the nest is not adjacent to any wetlands, which is perfect. Let's ISO this, and let's ISO... probably this, actually. Yeah, let's ISO that. Okay, and then lay paths that cannot help but walk. Push up to half round down of invaders from a target land. So I want to do this over here so that it's not a Super Blight. And of course, I'm going to be pushing into... So there are 5 things in here. I'm pushing 2 towns into here. So now this is only 5 damage. It's not going to Super Blight.
Okay.
So, yeah. Decent ISOs, decent pushes. That's all I got for fast.
All right, event. We need you.
Interesting discoveries. Choose a sacred site. Gather explorer into its land and add an additional explorer. Is that
That's
that's so good? Gather this guy. Now they
on
don't
each
build in
board.
there, and they don't. Yeah.
Gather. Yeah, yeah. It only happens there, but still good.
Oh, add an additional explorer. That's whatever.
Yeah,
Don't
I don't
care.
care.
It's not Russia. On
Oh,
each
but look at
board, add a
this.
disease to the jungle wetland with the most towns and cities. So
That's pretty good.
on my board, it has to be this jungle right here. On your
And on
board,
my board, I think this is the most optimal
yeah.
because coastal jungle hasn't been seen on stage 2.
Okay. So no fear. Oh wait, one more. Remove a blight from a land with at least 2 Dahan.
Nope.
No. Okay. A ravage in the sands. Nothing here. This is going to blight, and that blight is going to cascade as planned. Where do you want to cascade it to?
Well, they're gonna build and then ravage here, so let's do it there.
Perfect. Okay, and then up here, blight, nothing here. So ravages are done. Now we gather. No, first we build and then we gather. So build in that wetland, disease, build here, nothing to build here. Then we gather some towns. Nothing gets gathered into here. This town goes into here. This town goes into here. And nothing happens here.
Not bad.
And now explore the coasts.
Coastal. Speak of the devil.
That's fine. We dodged the escalation.
It might actually be better. We'll see.
Slow
Coastal
power,
is
I
not as
just
bad.
am going to gift of power. I kind of want to do it on myself because I have 0 energy income and I just want to get
Yeah,
more cards.
then do it. Then do it.
Ooh! I have such good options here.
Enticing Splendor.
So Lure of the Unknown, they're gonna have invaders everywhere. There's no way. Enticing Splendor, there's gonna be blight everywhere. There's no way.
I think you can control Enticing Splendor pretty reasonably, actually.
You think so?
If the elements are decent, I think it's worth it.
So air and plant is good for letting me ISO. I was just thinking
Or
along the line of
lure.
defense, but I don't think now is the time to spec into defending.
1 second. Isn't the lure elements like super good?
The moon is whatever. I have moon on a lot of things. I want the sun effect here more than I want the moon effect on either. So
That makes sense.
I'm gonna take Enticing Splendor for sun.
It's also a decent card.
Okay, that's all my slows.
Okay, so I'm out of range of this. I'm very sad about that.
Are you? Oh, I mean, 2 damage in this sands. That's enough to.
Yeah,
That's enough to push it because it's not durable. It's in the land with blight.
yeah, I was thinking that. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna push it onto our mountain that is inland.
Okay.
Uh, that's gonna generate 2 fear, and then Bat Scout. What a stinky card this one is.
For each Dahan, 1 damage to towns and cities. How is that stinky? You can kill a town here with that.
Do I want to push it out?
You don't have to push it out, right? It does. It does have to push.
It would destroy. I mean, the alternative is 1 fear gather 2 Dahan, which is also not bad.
Oh wait, we're 1 fear off a fear card.
Either option here would generate the fear. The question is, what is a better play?
So here, let me tell you what my plan is. My plan is next turn, I'm going to be getting one of these blights into the here, so that all of these towns are no longer durable, which means that your AOE is twice as effective. So I think
So
you
why
want
don't
to
we do a setup turn?
I think you want to prep your Dahan for the AOE.
All right, 1 fear. I'm stealing this Dahan and this Dahan.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
TP.
TP.
For this turn, I went with growth option number 2, so I can play 3 zero-cost powers. I'm playing Enticing Splendor, Paths Tied by Nature, and Flow Down River, Blow Down Wind.
All right. I got a card. It was Utter a Curse of Dread and Bone. Sadly, because of bad elements here, I'm not hitting the upgraded, but it's worth it. I'm forgetting Predatory Nightmares. Against this adversary, it's kind of terrible.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So, fast powers. I have a few. I want to see what yours are first, though.
So I have Sap, and that's basically it. It's Sap, and I gain 2 Fear.
Okay. Where are you defending?
Where do you think it's good?
I don't know.
So I was thinking here.
The
Unless
thing
we want to
is,
go Blighted Island.
I think we're going Blight Island no matter what. Look how many wetland ravages there are. I think we just need to let it blight so that we don't have to worry about escalation anymore. At the very least, I can Enticing Splendor to soften the blow here. So I can gather this town out.
So here's the thing.
I think you should defend 5 here then. So your board will have no escalations. All the escalations will happen on my board, which is good because my board is the one with the nest on it. So I think you defend 5
Here's
here.
actually, I'm realizing this. There's only 2 more escalations, and we're already on the 3 blight kind of break point on this one. It's gonna turn to 4 blight either way, but it says 4 fewer, right? I think we want to blight this.
I mean, sure, but just consider that the more towns we add, the more dangerous stage 3 is going to be. So,
yeah, so I'm saying I want this to blight.
Okay. So if you defend this and this blights, this is also going to blight. In fact, I think this is a super blight. It's 5, 7... No, it's not a super blight. Never mind, we're chilling.
Okay, that's not the worst.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll gather... I'm still going to gather this town out so that it... Wait, no, what's the point then? There is no point. I'm going to gather this town into here. That's what I'm going to do. That's even better.
Didn't see that coming. All right. Yeah, let's just let's defend this 5.
Lay paths that cannot help but walk. Push up to 1 invader /Dahan /presence /beast. At range 0, yo, I'm gonna push this explorer into the nest.
I think that's pretty good.
And then I'm gonna isolate this sands so that they don't pull anything into there.
Nice.
And then I have one more ISO. It can be done in a different land. I say this mountain, because then it won't pull the town into here or here.
Okay.
That's all my fests.
That looks like it. Let's go to event.
Okay. Missionaries, no!
Oh, these guys!
No, wait. Do not convert in my nest. I swear to God. We have to pay for them to leave.
I can't afford it.
Wait. I have 3 sun. We have...
I can pay an energy.
You can pay an energy.
You know what you have to do.
I'm forgetting Offer Passage Between Worlds. I was never even going to play this card anyway.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that puts us at 8 sun. Get him out of here. Each spirit adds a disease to a land with cities.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And then 2 fear per player. And then, during the next Ravage, cities do +3 damage. Wonderful. Oh, that is going to be a Super Blight, actually. That's fine, we can tank 1. Prey on the Unwary. Each beast destroys an explorer. Add a beast on the board with that one. Goodbye, mountain.
That's really good.
Okay, and yeah, this card is no longer going to be in the deck. Okay. Retreat. Each player may push up to 2 explorers from an inland land. I mean, let's just start
Uh,
moving these guys into the nest.
yeah. So
Or
that's your play.
that's my play. Um,
I guess I'll bring this guy from the sand.
into the nest, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so dumb.
Ravage in the wetlands. So this is protected. This is going to single blight. This is going to super blight. We are now blighted island, and we have to make a tally. Okay. What is the blighted? Oh, still healthy.
What?
Now and each invader phase until this card is replaced. Each spirit with at least 2 presence on the island destroys 1 and may discard a power to gain. Okay, so each of us have to destroy presence now. I'm gonna destroy this one.
I'm gonna destroy this one.
You don't need that sacred site for your major power.
I need this sacred site.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it's a. I don't want to have to use your portal to do it.
Okay, fair enough.
I guess it doesn't matter.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just sit in your nest.
And then each spirit may discard a power card to gain 1 energy. I kind of don't want to discard. I want to play these cards next turn.
From play or from hand?
You cannot discard from play.
Mm-hmm. Well, notice my hand is not very discardable, so.
Unlucky. So
Yeah, that's
now that puts us at 2 blight remaining on still healthy island. We'll take it. Ravage is done. Build in the coasts. So town, city, disease, nothing.
Oh, you put a town here. There's a disease.
I just realized that, yeah. And then we have to gather towns into the coasts. Unfortunately, this one has to go into there. This one has to go into here. That's fine.
That's not the worst.
And then we explore the mountains. Okay.
Wait, did this one suck?
It can't.
It should have.
From where? Oh, you're right. That is adjacent. Unlucky. Okay, well, explore into
Maybe we should
here.
have ISO'd this.
Explore into here. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Explore into here.
Oh, well.
Explore into here. And then escalation. Add towns. So it's going to be 1 town in my board and 1 town in yours. Let's add
I say
a
your jungle,
town.
and I say my sand.
Okay. Sure thing. Okay. Slow powers. I'm going to stick to what I
Wait,
said I was going to do. Hmm?
I actually think of this sand in the corner because it's not adjacent to the mountains.
Oh, true. That's a good call. I didn't
That
see
might be relevant. We'll see. Yeah, do yours first.
Yeah. I'm going to start off with a flow down river, blow down wind. I'm going to push a blight. I was supposed to push this blight so it would weaken all the towns.
Yes, please do that. That is significantly better.
Okay, so all of these towns are no longer durable.
Okay.
And that's for your reference. I have one more thing. I just want to get more stuff in there. Move up to 2 invaders to a land within 2 range that has the same terrain. I'm going to move these guys into the nest. So,
How?
1,
Oh, 1, 2. Oh my.
and then move the explorer as well. So I solved that coastal ravage and that build.
That's crazy. Okay.
And that is it for my turn. Hit him hard.
Alright. Utter a curse of dread and bone.
So
I
keep in
have
mind how
one-
much blight you're adjacent to. You are adjacent to these 2 blight.
And this one inside counts.
Yeah.
So that's 3 badlands I'm adding into there.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'll just stack it. And then
2 fear, 1
2
damage.
fear. And then 1 damage is enough to push 2 towns.
Okay.
Let's
Push them back
off
into the
coast.
sands. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 4 fear generated off that.
Mm-hmm. And
The farm has begun.
yeah. The main plan here is just stacking as many Badlands and Dahan into this land as physically possible, and just using that to leverage as much destruction as possible.
So
Yeah.
we got 2 problems here. Incoming build and then incoming ravage. The ravage is the hard part, realistically. So we'll see.
We'll see what happens. I think it'll be fine. TP.
TP.
For this turn, I went with growth option number 3. I gained a major power. Solidify Echoes of Majesty Past. I'm forgetting Gift of Power for it. And I'm playing Circuitous and Wending Journey and Ways of Shore and Heartland.
I went with the reclaim option, and the card I got was Weave Together the Fabric of Place. The card I'm forgetting is Shadows of the Burning Forest. It's just too slow at this point. I am playing Sap the Strength of Multitudes and Bat Scout for Raids by Darkness.
Alright. I have 2 fasts. I'm just going to ISO in 2 lands. I'm going to ISO this mountain and this mountain. And yeah, that's it.
All right. I'm going to flip over the top fear card. Seek Company. On each board, gather up to 3 explorers or towns from a single lane into a lane with 2 or more invaders. So
That's
the
a
ring
terror.
stuff.
That's when we hit Terror 2, yeah?
Yeah, assuming we get this, it will hit Terror 2, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's big, yeah. So we need
Yeah,
4
it's crazy.
fear. You got it, right?
I generate 2,
Okay.
and then I sap the Strength of Multitudes with the 1 range on this wetland. We had a discussion on this, and we weren't sure. So let us know in the comments if you do know. But based on Habsburg, I think that if it cascades, because it's taking 2 blight off the blight card on an 8+ damage, that counts as 2 super blights.
Yeah. I thought that it was just the blight that comes off, but apparently if the cascade counts as a super blight as well, then that could be game losing. To cover our bases, we're just going to defend this so it's not a super blight. It's going to be doing 11
6
damage. 11 damage minus 5, that's 6. That's not enough to super blight. So, yeah. Defending 5
Right.
in there just to cover our bases. Okay, event.
So first, Blighted Island.
First Blight Island effect, yeah. Each spirit with at least 2 presence on the island destroys 1 and may discard a card to gain an energy. I'm not discarding. I have to destroy a presence. I will destroy this one.
I'm gonna destroy this one.
Why not? Do you need this one?
You're right.
Okay.
There's more stuff over here to be done.
Are you gonna gain an energy?
I am not.
Okay. Remnants of a Spirit's Heart. Dahan have plus 10 health this turn. That's
Okay.
whatever. I think we just go top. Bottom is game losing, potentially.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it doesn't really affect anything, to be honest.
This Dahan lives.
He lives, that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Hunting parties. For each land with beasts and cities. No such land.
Okay.
1,000 small struggles. On each board with 4 or more towns and cities, and 4 or fewer Dahan, add a blight to a land without Dahan.
So that's bottom board.
Yeah.
Let's blight here.
You want to blight there?
Do you want to weaken that, or do you want to have the safety of this land?
I think we blight here.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Fear of the Unseen. Each player removes an explorer or a town from a sacred site.
So I actually think there are too many towns here.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to deal with. So let's.
You want to both remove one?
Let's just remove a town each.
Okay.
And then Ravages in the coast. Nothing. This is going to blight, and that's going to cascade. Hold on, do we? Okay, we got 10 blight to work with. I don't care. I do not care. This Dahan lives. This Dahan lives.
They fight back.
The fight back kills 1 explorer. 1 explorer. 1 explorer.
Wait. Oh, I forgot.
This is going to blight, and that blight has to cascade somewhere.
It's an ugly cascade, isn't it?
I mean, we decided to put this blight here. We could have just done it here.
Yeah, we had all the info. We're stupid.
Yeah. And then
for
this
lack of a
can
better
go
term.
into here.
Okay, 4 blight to work with. No biggie.
Dude, look at all those towns that are no longer durable. We're winning. Okay, let's
Okay.
build in the mountains. Town, nothing. 2 towns. And 2 towns.
Oh
Hey, it's the ones we
man.
got rid of. And then we have to gather mountains. This town comes into here. This town comes into here. This is ISO, this is ISO.
I have 1 slow.
Hold
And it's
on, we're
very
not done
big.
yet. We haven't explored.
Oh man.
Explore the jungles. And then the
Good news.
escalation. Good news, don't have to
Yeah.
worry about escalation. At all. So no extra towns are added.
There's a
Slow
lot of blight,
powers.
man.
It is a lot of blight. We need your AoE as soon as possible.
Here it is.
Okay.
Bat Scout for Raids by Darkness.
Okay.
Are you able to buff it before, or do you?
Yes, let me
wanna do
buff it
something
before.
else? Yes.
So, Wending and Circuitous Journey push up to half roundup of invaders from target land. I'm going to push this Explorer into the nest. I'm going to push a Dahan into the nest. And then I'm going to push this Presence and this Dahan into the nest.
Oh my.
Wait, do I even need to push a Dahan? Because
You
we
don't.
have, it's 9 plus 3, right? Or 7 plus 3? Yeah, I don't need to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
10
can do a
damage.
different land with this.
I
So
would do a different land.
push up to 2 invaders to a land that is also coastal.
Or inland. So we have 2 mountain ravages. A lot of mountain ravages going on right now.
Yeah.
We can't afford the blight.
So let's push these guys. Push to a land that is also coastal or inland. Let's push this guy into here and push the beast into there as well. Yeah, let's do it like that.
Can you push them here? Like these into here? Because our next fear card is
It's
gather
gonna
3.
blight this anyway.
No. But you play
No,
around
no,
the
it
fear
has
card,
to.
right?
No, Ethan. It has to be coast to coast or inland to inland.
Yeah, so I'm saying inland to inland. Here to here. Because we can play around Seek Company.
What is Seek Company? I guess.
Do you see how that works? Because then this would meet the requirement to have 2 or more invaders.
That is true. Wait, did we even do the Blighted Island effect? Hold on.
We did. I ongoing starting next turn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we just have to full clear these lands.
We can.
Which the fear
so
card
Seek,
will do.
so Seek Company should clear these, which is fine. It's,
We need to work on this.
I can probably deal with that next turn with my innate.
Yeah, and then this other Seek Company can be like, maybe not the jungle, like into the sand or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of the sand, Bad Scout for Raids by Darkness. For each Dahan, 1 damage to a town or city. So Dahan count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 3 Badlands, that's 10 damage, and they're on a blight, so they all have 2 HP. A 1, a 2, 3, a 4, a 5.
Okay, that is
That's 10 fear.
10 fear.
1, 2, 10.
Nice. We should do that.
Yeah.
How many more times?
A lot.
Okay.
TP.
TP. For this turn, I went with growth option number 3. I gained Drift Down into Slumber, and I'm playing it alongside Solidify Echoes of Majesty Past, and that is an empowered major power.
Yeah. I'm playing Utter a Curse of Dread and Bone and Call it Midnight Stream, and I was able to empower G using this element.
Yeah, that moon is actually insanely relevant because it gives me my secondary and my threshold here. So I'm going to open up with the ISO. I want to isolate probably this jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to lay paths that cannot help but walk. So that is going to allow me to push up to half of invaders rounding down plus 1. So that's going to be, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4 invaders. Let's get 4 towns back into here. Back into the grinder. And I can push one more thanks to the thing. Boom. So that's this done. Then drift down to slumber. This doesn't matter right now. I'm just doing it for elements.
Might as well just throw it down for fun.
I'll just defend 1 in this land, I guess. Then solidify Echoes of Majesty Past. Choose one of target spirit's lands. I'm going to choose mine. In that land, and each adjacent land, defend 3. So
I'm going to ask you to move this to 4 up here. The slumber.
Sure, okay. It's now a 7, thanks to my major power. And then I have the other effect. Add a destroyed presence to each adjacent land. Skip up to 1 invader action at each added presence. So I'm adding a presence into here, into that mountain, and then adding a presence into that mountain. And now those 2 ravages are going to be skipped. So that's nice. And then finally, target spirit either reclaims a power card or regains a unique power they previously forgot. And they may play it by paying its cost. I'm going to regain Offer Passage Between Worlds. So this card costs 1. I'm going to pay 1 to play it. And then it's going to allow me to move up to 4 Dahan between target land and one of my lands. Let's see, where are Dahan that I can bring into the festival?
They're all spread out, but, you know, a little grouping doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Let's bring this guy all the way in the corner into the nest.
That works.
So now this land has this land has 8 Dahan in it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's not
pretty
bad.
good. And that is that all done. All right.
Okay.
Do your
Thanks
thing.
for that extra Dahan. Call on Midnight Stream. If target land has Dahan, gain a major power. You gain, if you forget this power, gain energy equal to Dahan. So right before that, let's do 2 things. One was the element.
Yeah.
Other was the fear card, or the 2 fear. Sorry.
Which gives us the fear card.
Yeah, we already had the fear card, but I'm not gonna lose out on 2 energy, 2 fear. Forget this. Give me a major and 8 energy.
No way! No way! No way! No way!
Oh my
no
God,
way! No way! Dude, no way!
Is it? It has to be that, right? Like it's not even a question.
No, there's nothing else. Like, yeah, these both scale with how much blight there is on the island, but this is just, oh my god.
Yeah, let's just play it and call it a day.
So that's 5 energy, and now it is a fast power, so it activates now. In a single land within 2 of your presence, target spirit adds 2 of their destroyed presence.
So it is my power, so you can do this too, but you just used all yours.
I don't have any destroyed presence, so you gotta use yours.
Okay. Where do you want it?
No,
unironically, if I do it here, I push everything out. That's the problem.
And?
I won't have anywhere to utter a Curse of Dread and Bone.
Yeah, you will. The place where you push it into.
Yeah, screw it. Blazing Renewal, the Triple Sacred.
How many towns is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sorry, it's a 4 stack now. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fear.
14 fear. Amazing. You could reclaim this and play it again in that land later on.
You know, that's an option. That is an option.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Blighted Island effect. Invaders do +2 damage when ravaging. That is fine. Event. Xenophobia. When ravaging in lands with Dahan, each individual invader does -1 to the land and +1 to Dahan.
I don't really care.
Push up to 2 explorers or a town from a land with beasts. Ooh! Relevant. Push that town. 2 fear per land with Dahan and cities. 1,
One.
2.
2.
That's big. That's
That's a lot.
4 fear.
That was because of the last event last time. Remember when they just survived and you said it doesn't really matter? What now?
All right, fear cards. Terra 2 fear cards. Let's do it. Gather up to 3 explorers or towns from a single land into a land with 2 or more. Yeah, get those explorers out of there. And then on my board, let's get more towns in here, shall we?
See, the problem is there's no blight in here.
Oh, that's not a problem.
I would like to bring some towns into here, actually.
Fine. All right. Scapegoats. In each land with towns and cities, destroy... Oh my god, this is going to take a little while. Okay.
Oh, man.
Destroy an explorer per town and 2 explorers per city. Okay.
I think it just kills every explorer.
I think every explorer has just been escaped. That does not sound
Oh
correct.
my god, it's like the Salem witch trials. Oh my god.
The only guys that live...
town or die.
The only guys that live are the guys in the nest. That's crazy.
The Dahan
Demoralized. Defend 2 in all lands. Okay, that just counters the...
Yeah, we're just doing it for fun, I guess.
Depopulation. On each board, remove a town.
I'm removing this one.
Wait. Jungles.
You're right. I got hasty. It has to be that one.
All right.
Oh my.
Ravage in the mountains. Nothing, skip. Beautiful. Build in the jungles. Nothing, disease, nothing.
And then suck.
It feels so clean, and then they just say, oh, we're actually going to migrate.
Yeah. And this one.
Unfortunate.
Quite. Let's take it from here, because this one's adjacent to this and this for you.
This is Isodia. Okay.
Oh, it's adjacent for you to push them in, I mean.
Here goes nothing. Stage 3 explorers. Mountain wetland.
That's actually pretty good, all things considered. So the solidify block both ravages. Correct?
No. It only blocks 1 action.
Yeah, so the ravage action was blocked, so it doesn't block the explorer.
It does not block the explorers, yeah. Okay. Slow powers. Right. I got none.
Utter a curse of dread and bone. Well, I definitely have a sacred site here. Let's throw, actually, is it even worth throwing 3?
That's what I'm saying. We gotta transition to the sand.
It's fine. I'm gonna throw a disease, and then...
Disease is good.
Actually, how many am I adjacent to? 1, 2, 3, 4? Are you on any others?
No, that's it. 4.
Okay,
so just throw a disease and 3 bad lands.
Okay. Casual 6 bad land. Do you have a slow power push?
No, but I have a fast power push next turn, possibly.
Okay. For each blight, blah blah blah, that's done. 2 fear, 1 damage becomes 7 damage. So nice. You get to go over here, you get to go over here, and then you 3 are joining.
How much fear is that? 4 fear?
That is another 4 fear.
On top of the 2 you already did?
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
TP. For this turn, I went with growth option number 1. I reclaimed all my cards, and I got Scour the Land. I can ignore range this turn, which is neat, but I don't really need to. I'm playing Enticing Splendor and Solidify Echoes of Majesty Past.
For this turn, I reclaimed 1. That 1 was Bat Scout for Raids by Darkness. I'm finally at 3 card plays, and I'm playing the Bats with Dreams of Dahan and Weave Together the Fabric of Place. It's upgraded. I'm not sure if I'm even using the upgrade we're about to see.
Okay. So first things first, I'm going to Enticing Splendor, gather this town into here, this land that has no blight in it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to lay paths that they cannot help but walk. I can push an invader, and I can ignore range this turn. But I still need to make sure that I'm doing it through a portal, so I'm going to push this town into here.
Okay.
Let me just make sure the stack isn't unstable. Okay. Then I have isolation. I'm going to ISO this sands, or I'm just going to ISO this sands because I don't want anything escaping during the invader phase. And then I will wait. No, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to just do it now. Finally, I have solidify Echoes of Majesty Past. I'm going to target this mountain that Ethan is on. Ethan, you can add your destroyed presence back to an adjacent land. I would prefer this one. And now we get to skip one action in that land. We're going to skip that Ravage. And we're going to let this Ravage through.
Okay.
It shouldn't matter, but this is Defend 3. So...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I have weaved together the Fabric of Place. I'm going to put it in between this mountain and this sand. So it is...
It fell into the ocean.
A dead token. It's going to be a single land for this turn.
Okay, so this mountain and this sand. Okay.
Yes. Dreams of the Dahan. I'm going to gather 2 Dahan using your portals. One is over here. And then one is...
From the mountain.
Yeah, from the mountain.
Very nice.
Yeah.
The second effect of this says isolate the joined land. It's already isolated. If it has invaders, 2 fear and remove up to 2 invaders.
You know...
You should remove the explorers.
Yeah, I'm going to remove 2 explorers. Did you already remove them?
No.
Okay, I'm removing 2 explorers. And I'm generating 2 fear. The thing I forgot to mention is that when I flip this fear card over to see that each player chooses a different land and each 1 damage per Dahan, I also give you an element of your choice. Did you want to give yourself the solidify? I didn't realize I procced it.
Oh. With a moon?
Yes.
Huh.
So let's say I gave you the element first. I can reclaim a power card or regain a unique power I previously forgot.
And then you may play it by paying its cost.
What did I forget?
You forgot Predatory Nightmares.
That's kind of stinky.
Call on Midnight Dream?
Wait, Predatory Nightmares is...
No. Call on Midnight's Dream.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You're right.
So we bring back...
Wait. You get to push half rounded down as well.
Where did I push the invader from?
From this mountain.
Oh, then I can just push this
another town
in as well. Yeah, that's all.
Because it started as 3, so the half would go to 1, and then you would have the actual 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's do this. So I solidify Echoes of Majesty Past. You bring back Call on Midnight's Dream. How much energy? Yeah, if you forget it, how much energy is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 energy.
10 energy. And then gain a major power that you can play this turn.
Not again.
No.
We're out of that. Wait.
No, that does nothing. 2 damage.
Yeah. We were talking about a way to kill our own presence. That's why.
Then just use a poison land.
Poison land. 7 damage.
No, this destroys all Dahan. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I wouldn't do it there.
No, there's no other good land because it's all blighted. I think you just gotta go Indomitable Claim.
That's so Indomitable lame, bro. Do I hit any of my elements? I'm 1 off here. Jungle Wetland Blight. I'm noticing everything's on a jungle wetland, isn't it? Except for the land that I'm about to nuke. You know what? I can nuke this land, can't I? Twice? So I'm realizing a little math is in order because the Bat Scout is only going to do 16. Is that 16 damage worth of guys? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, or 14, 16. It's not 12 damage worth of guys. That being said,
okay.
Pyroclastic Flow.
So what is Pyroclastic Flow going to do?
So I'm going to
just keep in mind when you destroy them, you're going to be pushing them out of this isolated nest that we have created. Are you aware of that?
The consequences will come. But
we can't afford consequences. We have 4 blight. We're going to lose 2. on invader phase.
The rewards are so plentiful. All right. It is not a jungle or wetland on either of them. So thank God.
So it's not going to add a blight.
It's not going to add a blight.
It's
going
to
to push
do 8 damage.
all these guys in. Yes. First, I'm doing the explorers because they're irrelevant. Then 8 damage worth of towns. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah.
That is
and the reason why these towns have 2 HP is simply because of this single blight right here, the MVP. How much fear is that? That's 16... No, 8 fear. That's 8 fear.
That is relevant.
Okay, so we're on Terra 3. Cool. Nice. Okay, Invader phase. I'm very scared of this.
You know what's funny? I didn't add my 3 fear.
Oh, of course. Lethargy and Degeneration. Skip the next Ravage action. Add a Blight to a land with towns and cities.
No, ignore that. Do you see the second part?
Spirits may prevent either or both effects on any or all boards by destroying 2 presents from each board to be protected.
I'm going to destroy 2 of my presents.
Neat. I am going to do the same thing because I don't think I need Sacred Sites. Nope, I do not. Let's get rid of this one.
No, it has to be from that board, I'm pretty sure.
From this board?
2 from each board.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
Yeah, so if we want to prevent this one, we have to destroy 2.
We need our
I already
presence.
destroyed mine.
Let's just make it simple. Goodbye portals.
Let's destroy it.
Goodbye portals.
It does the same job. We have destroyed presence as ammo now. That is fine.
Yeah, we wanted to get ammo for the major powers that we've been drafting. Add a disease to the sands with the most invaders. That's not a disease, that's a beast. 1 fear of invaders are present there.
I've never seen this.
You haven't?
I swear I haven't. So here, on bottom board, here it's this Giga Land.
Yeah, and that's going to be 1 fear, and that's a fear card.
2 fear. 2 fear.
What? How?
It's on each board.
You just added the beast to the wetlands, bro.
I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are. A network of support
regardless.
and trade. When invaders ravage, if the land has Dahan, defend 1 plus defend 1 per adjacent.
They're not ravaging anyway.
Doesn't matter. Let's just get through the fear cards. Each player chooses a different land with Dahan in each 2 damage per Dahan.
Oh. You know. That's something, ain't it?
It is.
So what if we killed this one?
Yeah, I will kill this town. And you gotta pick another land with Dahan on the other board. Oh no, it doesn't have to be on the other board. It could be anywhere else.
I'm just gonna do 3 damage here. Or 2 damage here in the city. That's awkward.
We're planning around the fear cards, guys. Each player removes 2 explorers and 2 towns from a land with beasts, or 1 explorer and 1 town from a land adjacent to beasts.
That's insane. What?
So
I'm gonna remove these 2.
Why not remove these explorers so they don't build anything? They can't gather the towns because it's...
I've come to a revelation.
He's losing it, guys.
This play is breaking my brain.
We can taste the end, and it's scrambling our brain. Each player moves up to 4 health worth of invaders from a land with disease, beasts, or at least 2 Dahan. Hey, that doesn't leave us with a lot of options, does it?
I think it'll leave us with 1 option, and we could remove this, but I think that is unwise, so I'm gonna say no. Yeah.
It doesn't say you may remove. It says you...
Up to. It says up to. So I'm just gonna say 0.
Okay, it's up to. Okay. Ravage in the jungles. So this is going to skip...
Ravages are skipped, remember?
Yeah. This is still in effect, so if they explore into the jungles, it could skip.
Okay.
Build in a mountain wetland. Town, 2 towns, a city, nothing, disease, and 2 towns. And then gathers from towns in the jungles or the sands. there are none in the jungler sands, and this is ISO'd. Okay. Exploring mountain jungle. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. This is skipped. Boom.
Very
boom. This is ISO'd.
Okay.
Alright, do the thing. Just do the thing.
Alright.
It's over. Do it.
Bats scout for Raised by Darkness for 16 damage.
Is that how many Dahan are in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 6 Badlands.
Oh my god. Okay. 16 damage it is. That
16 damage generates enough fear to end the game.
16 damage kills 8 towns, which does 16 fear, and we had 2 fear cards left. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we did it. We got the fear victory.
I have never... So we thought the major powers were the major powers. It was Bats Scout plus a lot of the Han movement.
There were so many major powers that we could have used to like get area of effect damage, dude. Sweep into the sea, cast down the briny deep, forest of living obsidian, blazing renewal. We even had that one, but no, Bats Scout for Raids by Darkness, baby.
This thing unironically carried this game. Like, Blazing Renewal was a high roll, don't get me wrong.
It was a high roll for its time. But to make use of the Dawn, the only card that would have been better was Vigor of the Breaking Dawn. But the chances of getting that, oh my god.
I will say, I did misplay the first time I used Blazing Renewal. I didn't realize that our Destroyed Presence was ammo, so I put 2 down. If I just put 1 down, it would have solved a lot of problems.
You did put 1 down, and then you were like, oh, wait, I can put another.
Yeah, why not have a 4-stack presence? Why not? I was thinking, oh, the event could be bad. Let's prevent the event. But then I didn't realize we're doing it on fast. And now I look dumb. But we won the game.
A win is a win.
A win is a win.
This duo is very strong. If you like living on a knife's edge. If you don't want these stressful games, don't play this duo. It is so dysfunctional.
It actually does feel very cohesive.
Yeah, you just need to... there's a little bit of RNG, though. If you don't draw any AoE, then what do you do?
Yeah, or just extreme single target, which we ended up doing with Bat Scout.
Yeah.
I mean... This Pyroclastic Flow unempowered did 8 damage. Like,
well, that was because of your Badlands, right? With
but this is also not normal to have 6 Badlands in a bird's land. Like, Finder just made this so strong.
Yeah. I did not destroy any... I could have still broken my pacifistic nature to destroy towns or cities. I could have taken major powers that took damage. But for the spirit of the challenge, I wanted to stick to utility powers only. And it worked out. This is what it looks like when everything that comes onto the island stays on the island. It's terrible.
Oh, yeah. There was very little actual destruction. Fear cards, lore-wise, the fear cards just scared them to death. We didn't do anything. That's not on us. Yeah. We're still pacifists at the end of the day.
Yeah, if you think about it, they were the cause of their own demise. They were the ones spreading blight, and they made their towns no longer durable. It's their fault. Mm-hmm. We didn't do anything.
All right. Well, my pacifist brother, I think that is the end of this game. We stream now on YouTube on this channel. So take a look at that. The YouTube live link isn't consistent, so we can't do the usual outro. We're getting used to it.
Yeah. Thursdays at 6 p.m. Come check us out and let us know down in the comments if you enjoyed this video, what convo you'd like to see next. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Any other closing thoughts, Ethan?
I need a break. All right, see you guys.
All right. See ya.